Hello and welcome to another video on my channel bringing you life in China in the 21st century. In this Do the Right Thing video series, I'm talking to Kathy Zhang, the head accountant and tax consultant here at Kathy Accountant Firm. We'll be talking about various China business operation topics such as setting up new companies, tax and accounting, visa regulations and applications, insurances, loans, and so much more. Every video will be dedicated to one specific topic, so make sure to follow this channel and don't miss any information that can save you a lot of time and money. Let's dive into today's topic, social insurance for expats. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Steve.
So, social insurance for expat, what are we required to pay?
It's mandatory to pay social insurance for both Chinese and also foreign expatriates employees.
Okay, and what is the amount that we have to pay every month?
Okay, the amount actually follows with the base salary you're going to pay social insurance. There are certain percentages on the base salary. Usually people use minimum base salary given by the Social Insurance Bureau, but actually according to the law, you need to follow your actual salary to pay the social insurance.
Right.
And of course, if the salary is extremely high, there is a maximum base salary amount also given by the Social Insurance Bureau. You needn't pay more than that.
All right, but from my experience, I see that most people pay the minimum.
Yes, most of people pay minimum in Dongguan. And the minimum now, this changes every July because the base salary standard changes every July.
Right.
So now, for now, in Dongguan, the minimum is 1,050.
1,050, and that includes both the company and the individual responsibility.
Correct. For the individual part is 350, and companies pay 500 per month per employee.
Right. More than that, right? So 350 and 700 for the company.
700.
Okay, so there are two parts, and usually the government they take it directly from the company account, right?
Yes.
And the employer usually deducts the employee's parts when they pay the salary.
That's right.
That's the common practice, right? Okay, now. What are the items included in this, we call it social insurance, social security or...
Correct. This is a package of several insurances. The first one is the retirement insurance, which means you can get pension when you get retired. Second one is the medical insurance. And then unemployment and working injury and maternity insurance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
five.
Maternity for guys too?
Right, for guys too.
Okay, for men too. So we could take maternity holiday? That's the idea? Or
yes, if the wife give birth to their baby, the husband can take 15 days paternity leave.
Okay. I think maybe some of the audience did not even know about that. So China has pretty good laws about maternity. Okay, so what's the biggest part?
The biggest part is retirement. It is on the pension.
Okay.
Because for employee, and also this is the main part for employee side, is 8%. It's in Dongguan is 8% on the base salary.
Okay. So. All right, so they have the pension, that's a big part, right? Thinking about the benefits for an expat with the whole social insurance payment, right? Let's go through it. So maternity, I understand. How about medical?
Medical is not so much, but this is very helpful during a person's life. And it helps a lot if you really get sick and needs to go to the hospital.
So you can go to any hospital, or do you have to go to a government?
Government hospital, of course, they can support and can accept the social insurance payment.
Right.
But for some private hospitals, if they are connected with the social security system, it's also fine to get some reimbursement as well. It's better to check with the hospital before if you want to use your social insurance.
Right. So you would say that medical is an important reason to do it, right?
Yes.
And the second most important reason is retirement.
Yes.
Unemployment, we also have.
Unemployment maybe can be used in,
How
in
can
some
we use
situation.
unemployment?
This only enters a situation that the employees are fired by companies.
Okay.
If they resign by themselves, they cannot be entitled to get the unemployment allowance.
So unemployment allowance, in my country, I think it's only maximum 6 months. How is it here? If I'm fired by the company, can I receive unemployment?
Yes, but the length, how many months you can be entitled to depends on how much time you have paid for your social insurance. Also depending on
Right, so
that.
the amount depends. It might be not a very big amount.
Right, just to keep the very minimum life.
Minimum life, right, minimum living, right.
Yes.
Okay, so I think for foreigners, a main part of why they may be reluctant to do social insurance is thinking about pension. You know, I'm not going to retire here. I don't know how long I'm staying in China. But just now when we spoke before the video, you told me something very interesting. You say that actually you can claim the part that you paid, that you contributed for the employee side, and actually it's a big part of what you pay. So 350 you pay every month from your side, and how much of it?
More than 300 is related with pension. So this is going to come to your social insurance personal account. For this part, if the foreigner stops working in China and they plan to leave China, they can claim this part from the Social Insurance Bureau and get the cash.
Right. So actually, it sounds like if I'm an employee of a company, a foreigner, I should want to pay this because whatever happens, I can get back most of what I contributed anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
And I can then leave China if I need to leave China, right?
Yes.
And in terms of getting actual retirement, actual pension, for that part, you actually need to contribute for 15 years, right?
Yes, after you contributing for not continuously.
Okay.
There can be some break in the middle, but accumulatively, if it reach to 15 years.
Okay.
So when you reach to the retirement age, after that, you can get the pension month by month.
Right. So, okay, that's very interesting. And regarding actually paying, actually taking it or not, the responsibility lies on the company, from what I understand.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
If we don't
If the
pay,
company fails to pay that social insurance for employees, the company should take the responsibility.
Right.
And also the employee has the right to report to the Social Insurance Bureau to let the company make the correction.
so as an employee, you have the right to demand to have social insurance. Of course, then you need to contribute part from yourself, but
Correct.
But also. Okay, so that is very interesting. I think that if you are an employee in China, there is a good reason for you to ask the company to do the social insurance for yourself. And this is all for today's video, and hope you enjoyed the discussion. If you find it valuable, please give it a like, share with your friends so they can find about it too. And remember, while living, working and doing business in China, always do the right thing.